guys, Cat Angel here for Paranormal Pillow Talk, Saturday night edition, and it's been a minute. Um, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing great. Now I need to go mute everywhere so that I don't hear myself 15 times over. So y'all just hold on a second. No. Yes. It's good. Y'all give me a second. I've got like TV, computer, iPad. All right. I need to go to different. Nope.
Uh,
Just when you think you. I did have it all like ready. Y'all will. Hey, Cat. Okay. All right. Now, where do I want to? Do you know how to make that bigger on here, Jacob? Hey, Brenda. Hey, James. Hey, Butter. Hey, Pearl.
Hi guys.
Um,
uh,
you know what? Let me introduce. Well, a lot of you guys, know, all y'all know Albert, but you're probably going, okay, wait. We have some other people on now. Pearl is at work, so before y'all start any rumors, she's at work. Oh, she would be up here. Um, so no, let me yes. Hi, y'all. Just rewind. Yeah, everyone, it's because there's all this going on, and I need to turn off something because it's too many. It's too many things. Yes, it's too many devices, and it's distracting me. And I'm old and shit, so that happens. Hmm. All right, so I can see really easily right here. So this is gonna work. Okay, you guys know Albert, of course, who is on the panel. Jacob is David's best friend. Y'all know Jacob. He's hanging out playing VR, and so I think he needs like probably an optical break, right?
Yeah.
Like, because you can't be on it. Y'all can you've been in there a couple hours. Yeah. So Jacob's gonna hang out over here for um, part of the show, or all of the show, depending on how bored he gets. So we also have, you'll see that there's somebody who has a picture of, I can't see that far again. This is Divine, um, and that is Amy, okay? And if you guys were with me way back in the beginning, like how long has it been since you adopted the girls?
Oh wow. About 4 years ago.
I would say it's for sure easily 4 years. Okay. So Amy has been on my show before. It's been a while. There was a certain somebody that chased a lot of people off from my show from being rude to them, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we won't say her name, but everyone knows who I'm talking about. So, you know, she's back. So, and it's like like no time has passed. So,
Automatic click.
yes.
Hi
So,
Pearl.
and that is her daughter, who is an adult, so no, she doesn't have like a little tiny child in paranormal. And her daughter, I mean, she's around the dolls, so she can tell you some about them too. So yeah, and then me, then I'm here. At least part of me is anyway, right? So let me do some shout outs in chat, and then I'll introduce Amy more formally and tell you kind of uh, some cool things about Amy. And for the people who are new, you get to meet her then for the first time, and y'all are going to love her. So, Spirit Box Paranormal Dundee. Okay, I need to know, are you from Australia? So, Pearl, Butter, of course, Irish Steve-O. I heard a certain total might be, live. But we won't, yeah, no, he won't be lurking. He can barely keep his eyeballs open to stream, but he's the bane of Steve-O's existence. So, RV Charity Drive. Hey, Angelo and Glenda, right? I did say hi to Brenda, which is James's fiance. Or, well, I don't know. If I said fiance wrong, I think you are. I'm not sure. But thank you for coming. I'm glad you both came. So that is his lady love. Irish Reaper Man. Hey, hey, hey. Spirit Wolf. Y'all know Spirit Wolf, right? Yeah, great name. Hey, Lady J. Oh my God, I can actually see Lady J. I don't know what's up with that. Matt, which is, I'm okay, but you're not. I love that name. I do. Nancy. Hello, Nancy Stevens. And Witchy Lady. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And if you didn't get a shout out and you want one, let me know, and I will give you a shout out. So, yes, I love it. I love love. I love that. That was great. I love happiness. It's 2020. And what a better way to start 2020 than getting back to doing paranormal. Not that I ever stopped. However, the holidays. Yeah, I was enjoying spending time with my kids and craziness and life and gaming and VR and Netflix and all that. But, right, it's always crazy. I know, yeah, with everything that goes on here, right? Now, if you guys, well, I know Albert will remember this. I'm not sure if you. No, I don't know. Hold on. I just heard my front door say, front door open. I need to just, yeah. Let me just check that. I don't know. Door's locked, so. Oh, David. Okay. So anyway, lost my, what was last name? Albert. Oh, okay. Guys, remember the Satanic Night?
Yeah.
That's Jacob.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are we having a meeting?
No, we're live stream.
Oh, well, live stream then.
Yes. David, hello.
Hello.
Are you back for good or?
Yeah, Doug's coming back.
Ah, no. There's not enough room in this room to say hi to. Just wave over here. There's David.
Hello.
Hey, David.
It's Albert. I told you my friend Amy and everyone. So yeah, see, we're all here hanging out. So awesome. Okay. Hey, James Griffin, you made it. Okay. Yeah, y'all go do you. Go do you.
But I haven't read yet. Left a message.
Oh, okay. All right, honey.
You know I need to.
I'm just gonna leave my phone here.
I cannot hear whoever just said something.
Okay.
What? Okay, yes. If y'all know if do not hesitate to tell me that you're in the back room, okay? Because someone go cat in the back room. So yeah, back to the paranormal. So have some really cool things planned this year. Amy, let me do a voice check on you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you good, but I can't hear Devon. Well, I can. Maybe other people can.
I mean,
hear.
my
James had a vision that a blue jay was calling my name. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Now we're sharing an art thing. Wait a minute. How did you do that?
Sorry, guys. That's my husband
Oh,
passing behind me. That's my
well, hey, hubby. Hello. Um, so yeah, we're and I somehow hit the layout, and then that was all I could see. So.
Pearl
Do
wants to
I
know
have
if you have a fan on.
Ah, I knew she was going to say that. I knew it. Yes, I have a fan on. Yes. And I will turn it off here in a little, but I have my microphone. Pearl or Albert, somebody tell me if this is better if I switch. Tell me if it's better if I move my mic over here, y'all. Let's put
And
you
just
here.
fair warning, if you guys hear any growling, I promise it's not supernatural.
If you hear growling, it's the African gray parrot. So anyone who knows me knows that I have a macaw parrot, and she has an African gray parrot and two cockatiels, and of course I have the two parakeets. We're always joking. It's like we're like the same person. She's a photographer and an artist. Same here. She's in the Haunted Dolls, which is how we met because she adopted 3 of the girls from me. And here in a second, I'm going to let her tell you guys about herself and about the ones that she adopted 4 years ago. And then we're going to go into the thing about does our DNA, do we have spiritual DNA? Okay. And can that spiritual DNA, if you will, remain with things like ashes? These are my mom's ashes in the little cremation urn. So those are there are, it's just the way it is. There's little pieces of bone and stuff. It clearly is your loved one. Was your dad cremated or?
Both of them were.
They were?
My dad and grandma.
So are they at the house?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've had some interesting.
I've had run-ins.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right, because your mom, he's in the hall, right?
They're both in the hall.
Yeah.
In the same hall.
Oh, that's right. And then the scents in the front room, right?
Yep.
Smell like your grandma?
Yep.
So actually, Jacob has some insight on this too. So I think it's very interesting. Of course, I have a thought and opinion as to does that happen? My opinion is yes, but we'll explain, if you guys have some thoughts on that, you guys share it in chat too. So what I thought that we would do is have a, kind of a discussion about that amongst the people on panel and in chat. And then we're going to test the theory the way that I always do, which is with paranormal equipment. I have brand new batteries in the Poltercom. I have, and Pearl's going to be proud of me because I already have it all set out. Paranormal Puck 2, because we're going to ask questions
They're ready for it.
through the
They're ready for it.
I know, right? Yeah, they're like pissed that I
One's
haven't
kinda
been
yelling in my
communicating. That doesn't surprise me either.
Yep.
It's like, yeah,
It's
no,
blowing.
yeah.
Blowing angry with me.
And if you guys don't know about the satanic knife, which most y'all do,
Or
we'll
my
touch
eyes
on
turn black.
that. Oh yeah, and oh my God, those
My veins were
EVPs.
black.
And it happened live. I'm gonna have to pull some clips from that and make a compilation video because that
Pulling
was.
crop.
And then they saw spiders. Oh my God! But anyway, more on that later. We are going to be also doing tonight spirit boxing with that, and then Amy's going to bring one of the girls are behind her. Okay, but she'll show them
Not
to
happy
you.
about that.
So she right here. Let me. Oh wait. Let me click on you. Wait, what did I do? I took her out of the stream. Welcome back.
That's rude.
Let me
How
let me
How
do
rude indeed.
let me do this. I need. Okay, there we go. Now you can see them a little better. There's the girls, and
I remember that.
they. Holly is on. Why don't you tell them your spirited dolls' names?
Yeah, okay, so this is Holly. She's from Cat. She's my most active. That's mine.
Well, he was definitely
This
myself.
is
Right.
Jonathan. Actually moves around, which is pretty creepy. I find him in the strangest areas. No, seriously. Sometimes I'll find him in the drawers. I'll find him in the closet.
Oh, that's a little fun.
And that's not an earthquake. That's my daughter jumping on the bed.
no earthquakes. No.
I would hope not.
This is Anthony. He is a phenomenal cuddler. Go ahead and bring him up.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
oh wow. Those eyes.
I know, right?
Those eyes are compelling.
Oh, I
Wait.
know. Okay. I have no idea who this is. It was sent to me about a week ago. So we'll see how it ends up.
Okay. Very. Ooh.
Okay. This is the one. This is one of the ones that.
See, you guys, there are people weird just like me.
My daughter actually picked this one out.
Does that have red eyes?
It has red eyes. If I can go ahead and.
Yeah. Let's come a little closer. Ooh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Just stay right there. That right eye just got darker. Hello, Doug. Y'all know Doug, David's other best friend, who loves the paranormal as well. Right?
I'm making a model for her.
Okay. All right.
Your eyes do change color.
No, but that right one got really dark.
The right one was kind of flashing.
So, yeah. Hey, Scott Preston. I'm so glad you caught. Yeah, that eye is.
It's flashing.
Yeah,
Turns
she's.
from dark to brighter.
She wasn't meant to be that way.
No, she wasn't. When I first saw her, I had a connection. And right when I'd gone to the car with her, she came from an actual
Just like the one with the amulet
I
in the ring.
totally regretted everything.
Eyes are flashing.
Yes.
And they're all looking at me.
Yeah, they are staring at you.
Oh, well.
Tabitha.
All right.
And
so I
that one. Yes. Yes. Now I know exactly. That one, when she adopted the other two for me, this one wanted to go with. Like, there wasn't even an option not to. So, and it wasn't something that, okay, like if you adopt something from me, I have pretty much it's one set fee for the adoption. But if one decides it wants to come, like that was not something that I was like, oh, she wants to go, so I could like get another adoption fee. She went for free.
Yeah, she's amazing. She always smells so good too.
I'm gonna
My friend,
put her back. I'm gonna
I guess Tabitha's angry that she's just like, where's my recognition?
Right?
You
Tabitha,
haven't
we're
been
talking
here
about you. Yes.
long. But Tabitha's
And
always
this is
talking
Mabel.
about me.
She is
She's in a little
1900s.
intense.
There we go. Come on. She has real hair, real human hair. Maybe I can.
She's giving me a really weird vibe right now.
There we go.
She's
Hey,
definitely.
Mabel. Okay, she creeps me out a little.
She creeps you out.
Yeah, but I like being creeped out.
True.
Meaning, yeah, she's not like all puppies and kittens.
Mm-mm.
She's, yeah.
Looking for
I
you.
should have grabbed the doll that I found. It was a certified German doll.
Oh, see, yeah, that's a German doll too.
This is an
A
Armand Marcel.
certificate of authenticity and everything with it.
Oh, wow, I thought that was a Simon and How Big.
No, it's an Armand Marcel, which is kind of unusual because she doesn't look like an Armand Marcel.
She kind of looks like yeah, wow. She's got intense energy.
Yeah, but the one I found, it was made in 1776.
No.
So I should have grabbed that for you.
Okay.
I didn't even think about it.
Off with your head.
I'm gonna wait.
Tabitha's already looking at me just like, don't you dare bring another one in here.
And it's good to see you again, Scott Preston. Thank you for coming and joining us tonight.
So I just received this.
no, Ginger.
I call her Vomit Girl because literally she smells like vomit.
That's so you're gonna have to rename that, or she's gonna shank you in your sleep.
She will shank you in your sleep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling about it too.
Yeah. No.
And I have strong feelings.
She's kind of has that look like.
She has to look
Did
like she
you
wants to
just-
kill me.
Did you just say that about me?
She has that look like she just does not want to mess around.
She has resting bitch face right now.
Right?
She came from an estate. The lady who owned her actually died with her in the house.
Oh, fun.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh.
She's a
There's
nasty
the
little
parrot.
thing.
You guys, not paranormal. Totally the parrot.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's just
okay.
Nemo.
Everything's in the stream.
I'm gonna say the worst. I'm gonna say the worst for last because I don't want to creep you guys out too much. So I'm gonna introduce Kristen. This is my favorite. Hey, Kristen, where?
Did you just see that? Yeah, her eye just went. Phew.
What are you looking at?
And you will see, guys. This Kristen is, and there's a video on my channel of Amberlyn when Amberlyn was like,
Okay, that calmed me down.
oh, let's see. She probably was 12, and she did a whole spirit box session, and yeah, and one of the eyes went phew, just like that one's eyes will move on their own while the doll is laying down. Okay.
She is my most cherished. This is how I met Kat. I was so drawn to her.
Yeah. And then she wanted
What
to
are you looking at?
oh
What What are you looking at?
Okay.
Okay, that's a little weird.
There we go.
Come on.
You got the side eye going on, like.
Yeah, the
Nice.
whole cross eye thing going on. Okay. All right, baby. To the side.
The bird's in a bad mood from putting her on screen.
You know what's weird is the one with the red eyes. We put her kind of like in the other corner, and
Right.
he's usually not this active, and he's flipping out. What, baby?
Yeah, the bird's kind of like
The birds know. The bird knows what's
is
about to go down.
alarming. Birds can really pick up on subtle energy, and what Amy and I were talking about was like birds can absolutely be like a spirit box, so to speak, because Charlie will. Birds just pick up on spiritual energy, and they will start talking. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
that, by the way, that growling was the African gray parrot, but he had a little bit different, like, it was almost like you brought that doll up to the screen and he, like, really growled.
Yeah, this is my most infamous. This is the one that's been causing a lot.
Tell everyone what your bird's name is.
My bird's name is Nemo. He's 19 years old. I rescued him from a parrot sanctuary. He's usually very docile. He's very quiet. And as soon as Vomit Girl came home to me, I know that's so horrible. He has this particular word that he says only when you wave your hand in front of him. He'll say "who," kind of like an owl, like "who." Well, in the middle of the night, me and my daughter will kind of just watch Netflix, kind of just hang out, just kind of draw, do whatever we do. And in the middle of the night, you hear him say "who." So we think, yeah. So what's wrong with you?
He's like, that doll is far too close to me. That's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, this is the one that causes me a lot of activity. This is.
Wait a minute.
Come on. There we go.
That just looked like. Okay, that was weird. His first experience with a haunted doll was here, not here at this house, but with Tabitha.
Tabitha like latched on to me.
And that was a while back. And then that's how he realized, like, I was into the paranormal, and it was when I was at Miss Molly's in Fort Worth, and David and Jacob were at the house, and he was sitting in the recliner, and like this dark, like it was opaque.
It was a shadow.
You couldn't see the TV through it. You couldn't anything.
It just stood there.
And it was. I mean, I got a phone call, except for we were on stream and couldn't. And it was, yeah, it was.
I pretty much called up and was just like, "Hey, there's a dark figure standing in front of your TV."
And he did not know, because my kids didn't really tell. They don't want to scare their friends, and they were in high school at the time. You know, he didn't know that my dolls were haunted. As far as anyone who comes in and doesn't know, you know,
that was the thing too, though.
He didn't
the
know.
weird part about it was, though, they didn't really bother.
Thanks for popping
like
in, Spirit
people.
Box. Hey, Kyle Childress. That was a trip.
Indeed.
That was a trip. So, Scott Preston, you want to get the God helmet? Yeah. It's kind of funny you said that, because yeah. Some new and interesting things about that, but that'll be for a different show. But there's more on that later. So, okay, Jack Carter, hello, welcome. And again, Kyle Childress, thanks for coming in and joining us. So, as you can see, wait, is that another one?
No, that's red eye. That's red eye.
Okay, you went. See, I don't. If I had my glasses on, I would be able to see that really well. So
No.
we are gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys meet one that you have never met from here at my place. But and we're gonna do spirit box with them as well. But we're going to start out with the bones. And here's the part that you don't know.
Oh, ow.
But okay. When Amy and I were talking the other day on the phone, we were talking about paranormal things and things of that nature. One of those is like, what is it they say is when somebody,
I have no idea.
oh,
I'll tell you what Tabitha's not happy with me.
yeah, we're not,
Tabitha, leave my ring alone. First you're messing with my feet, now you're like freaking
can
my
one
ring.
of my mods like catch that? Like, you know what? Let me, give me a moment. Let me go. You're not going to come in and spam the chat. That's not going to work for me. So, is that you, purple-haired monster? Is that like?
I said there's two people.
Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, you can try to spam.
Cat, it looks like Big Bobby Lee is broken. He keeps repeating himself.
I know, right?
Either that or it's failing to send, but really sending.
Scott Preston, I'm gonna make you a mod tonight. Let's see here, and yeah, people are assholes, right?
True. Very, very true.
Nancy, I don't know how much of here you're gonna be, but I'm gonna do that. And let's see, James Griffin. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is dinging because I think I don't have Google up so that I don't ding, ding, ding and bother y'all. But
that's why I put my phone on mute.
So, I never get. Oh, wait a minute. You too, and like, okay, in this, like, if you're doing, let's say a drama stream or something, sometimes trolls can be funny, but in the paranormal, we're looking to, do a show. And there are very few times that we ever get, trolled. But this is a dedicated one. So. God, trolls and the haters can be your number one fans. So here's what we generally do with that, guys. The mods are there; they will take care of it. I will not speak what a troll says, okay, in chat. So you're not gonna
just wasting your own time.
Hey, what happened to Steve-O's wrench? Wait a minute. Just a second. Let me remove that. Because Steve-O always has a wrench. So wait, let me see if that's the real Steve-O. Hold on.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going.
Yes, we are. We are definitely, yeah. But let me check something really quick. And again, yeah, that was actual Steve-O, which I don't know where. That's really weird. I don't know. Glitch in the Matrix.
Glitch in the systems.
I
know YouTube servers are actually kind of weird right now because of a bunch of stuff that's been going on with the mainframe.
Right.
At the corporation. So I know there's been something going on.
No, these are just actually assholes.
Okay, that works too. That works too.
Right? Map. Pop them. Right? Okay, they got this. So, continuing on. All right. So, Do things like your loved one's ashes or what have you carry a memory stamp, if you will, of your life. Now, my opinion is yes, because I've studied so much about people's energy leaving behind a memory on something, like haunted dolls, antique jewelry, a loved brooch, or something that somebody owned. Because I've studied it for so long, of course, my answer is absolutely. But I also like to do experiments and things with paranormal devices like Spirit Box, EVP, Obelisk, things like that. Um, Scott, they were all trolls. So, yeah. So, hold on. I have a piece of something in my eye. My answer is yes. But I want to be able to do those experiments so we can have evidence that if it seems like yes, it does, then you have that. So that's pretty much part of what we're going to do tonight. So Amy actually was the person who was like, you know what would be interesting. So Amy, tell them about what you have, how you came to have it, and so that they know what we're going to be showing that you have at your place.
Okay, so I actually have
Lagging.
here
What?
Your camera's
real
lagging
human.
How do you know?
because I'm watching the stream.
This is the atlas to a person's spine.
Yeah.
The shipping on these, it's very difficult to get these because they are still considered human specimens.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes special shipping to be able to acquire these. Okay, and this is to an actual, I don't know if you can see that. That is an actual part of a human skull. This is your eardrum. This is your xiphoid.
Girl, hold on, because you're frozen.
Everything's
Okay.
frozen.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna say on both screens are paused.
right.
Well, that one I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
this one's paused, but the chat's
Yeah, the chat's still live.
okay.
The screen's
Hold on, girl. Okay, there you go. You're back on my end.
And now
All
the
right.
camera's not like they lagging.
Got it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start over.
Okay.
So, these are actual human specimens. These are human bones.
There we go. So you can see a little better.
This is the actual part of your atlas. Is the spine that connects your skull to your spinal cord.
Ooh.
See, it kind of sits.
Yeah. And again, the reason you guys, what she was saying about, it's for studying with her nursing, and is because they're articulated. So
They are articulated. They are artistically articulated. They are meant for display.
right.
These are very difficult to come by.
Yeah, there's a whole process
It is.
for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Eventually, the reason why I enjoy these and collecting specimens such as this is eventually I will be going into pathology. This is something that I've always been interested in. This
Yep.
is actually part of a human skull. This is your eardrum.
Oh wow.
It's weird
Okay,
looking in.
this is your xiphoid. right here. This is where your cheekbone is. This is considered a cheekbone. Let me go ahead and turn it. There we go.
Hey, James.
Okay,
So these are absolutely real, and I am so glad that I can share them with you guys. I was so excited to tell Kat. I was like, "Oh my God, guess what I have? I gotta share them with you." So I'm glad I can share them with you guys because it's not every day that you can kind of see something like this, especially on this show.
So now, do you happen to know if did you get them at separate times, all at once, and do you know if those are from the same um, specimen or different? Or
Unfortunately, I don't know
don't know.
if people understand this, but when you donate your body to do good, to save other lives, your
Right,
body basically is no longer your property, meaning that any institutions, whether it's um, a place where they do medical examinations, medical students, they are
right,
able to take your body and desecrate it for their basically for their propaganda, but for their incentive. It's
right.
your
Because
body will.
they've got to learn how, that's donating your body to science is how doctors learn things, and RNs can see and learn about things.
And that's how a lot of these specimens come into the public, is because they're either retired or even through the black market. Like a university can take your bones, or they can take your specimen, they can take your liver, and they can actually sell them on the market. um Unfortunately, I don't believe these are from the same person. I believe these are
Right,
different because I did purchase them at separate times because they're just so expensive. um so I think in between a year, every 6 months, I get maybe like a specimen. So yeah. So
that's really interesting, and I think it ends up making it like I can give, um, not reading those, looking down again.
Nope.
Y'all have too much time on your hands, though, trolls. Yeah, it it. I think that. Thank you, Pearl. Yes, I just saw that. I did add you back, didn't I, Divine? Yes, of course. She's got little Miss Red Eyes over there. Tabitha's always bothering you. Tabitha likes to get kind of, yeah.
Tabitha.
Let me ask you a question then, okay? Like, and I've wondered this, but it's not like you like what you're saying. There is this process when you get these things to study. So I don't care how much time y'all trolls have. I'm just giving my mods something to like play video games. So
Giving them something
don't
to do.
care. Don't care. Nobody's gonna see your comments anyway. So yeah, whatever. Um. So, in another reason I think that they make it difficult to do that, to get bones, things like that, is because there are people out there that will use human remains for really bad things,
yeah.
you know, for rituals and things like that. So, uh, yeah, like, yeah,
Tabitha's trying to freeze Murray. Don't do that.
it's always your left one that gets affected too.
Because that's where everything goes through.
Yeah.
Because
So
that was
when
also
you
the
first
veins
when
that
you
went black.
when you first got them, what did you pick up on anything?
My friend just seriously joined the live
You know,
show.
it's really hard and difficult because you know what this is like. we're surrounded by so much as it is. It's sometimes difficult to place a certain energy
Maybe
with
just-
one or another um, vessel.
Right.
So I just kind of they. As funny as it sounds, they stay in my living room on top of a shelf. Um, but who knows? I mean, they could have a contribution to all the energy that's happening in the house. Um, but I believe there is something that's connected to it,
Right.
only because these are real human specimens.
Right.
And unfortunately, as sad as it sounds, I'm kind of using them as an ornament to decorate my living room.
Well, right. I mean, because we're in, look, on top of separately because of the RN thing with her, you have that aspect of study. But let's be real, even before you got those, she's into as creepy things as I am. We were joking. She'd sent me a picture of something that she got, but she doesn't have it yet. And I'm like, oh my God, I have one of those too. Like, it, it's, and it's just funny. It's funny that here it's been like 4 years and, okay, hurry back, Pearl. Um, that we ended up getting the same things. Like I have stuff from funeral homes, and she does. So it's really, y'all are gonna be able to see some really cool things coming up.
Cool things, period.
Well,
Everything's random.
isn't pretty much everything around this house creepy? Except for he likes creepy too. David doesn't like creepy, but all of David's friends do.
I mean, it doesn't
You
bother
know,
me.
I know that one eye is so dark.
Yeah,
I swear
no.
it's just getting darker and then
Just
It
by
gets-
dark light, dark light, dark light.
just by looking at her,
Right.
I can't look at her for very long just because she's the only one that makes me truly uncomfortable. I cannot look at her for too long.
Or it
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
no, oh no, totally. And look, people
It's
would
one of those, I
think
want to know what makes her tick.
right.
Oh yeah, that eye is really
Yes.
Yeah,
She
it is.
messes
Yeah.
with eyes every time she's on camera. And
Really?
yeah, we would take a picture of her and it would turn out pretty.
Show everybody your butt, honey.
It's okay. I need to go.
Hey. And you know what? We're all okay. We're chilling in our Jamies because it's paranormal pillow talk. It's been a thing since the beginning.
Yep.
It's pile your stuff up in bed. A lot of people who watch get their popcorn, get their drinks, or they get an alcoholic drink, depending on if they're feeling like being
if you take
scared.
my watch, I'm going to be angry
Okay.
with you.
And we all jump up and do paranormal pillow talk. It's now that part being said, we're going to be doing some things where Amy is going to, like, while I'm here in running spirit box and things like that, she's going to go out on location from where she's at. So we're going to be doing some really cool things in 2020.
I am actually looking into a few places to do on-site, just an on-site live pillow talk. And I'm not going to go ahead and announce what I have planned. That's
Right.
still behind the scenes and still working with Kat on it. I still have to kind of see like whether or not I can go legally. And if not,
Right.
I'm going to have to be very, very sneaky. There's just a lot of mechanics that goes into actually going to a location, but it is definitely in the works.
Yes.
Tabitha trying to move my watch.
Oh, what do you have there?
That is a rose quartz.
Rose quartz.
It's the only way I can breathe. Every time when I'm with her, I always feel like I have her hand around my neck, and my face is red.
Yeah, it's actually getting red now.
Right.
Yeah, it's extremely red right now, and my throat is kind of closed up, so usually positive energy like this can calm her down. I don't know.
Water off her hands.
I don't know. But
Right.
and her
It's like
face actually
warm.
looks a lot wider
No,
on
I'm actually getting cold.
She what?
Yeah.
Say that again, hon.
See that again, hun?
Oh, and on screen her face actually looks a lot wider than on here.
Yeah, it does.
And meanwhile,
me,
Kristen, she looks completely normal on screen. She looks exactly the same in real life.
But I keep seeing like it. You would think no. Okay, it's virtually impossible. Okay, now the one on the right does have movable eyes or sleepy eyes, except for they're the ones that go side to side.
Yeah.
But when it is just sitting, like laying there, you're not touching it. There is no movement that you're making for them to move. And I know you've seen it.
Oh yeah,
And then boom, they move.
Mm-hmm.
So,
they're mad with me.
oh, okay, we'll give the horses a pet from us and the squirrel. Yes. Yes. We'll see you in Brenda soon, my friend.
But
Um,
they're mad at me.
So
Have you noticed she's always looking at the bad ones?
she's always looking at the bad ones.
That's the best way I can describe it. Her eyes
Right.
always goes into
She's
the
like,
direction.
what?
Yeah, and the other girls as well, including Polly, who turns her body over towards Red Eyes. That's why I usually keep her in my own room, is because they're very, very bothered by her.
What?
Even the
Okay,
one
my arms are warm, and you know how
really
my arms
disgusting.
get warm. My hands.
Yeah, she's pretty disgusting.
No, not vomit.
Oh, not vomit.
No, not vomit.
She needs a new
That's
name.
how it's always been.
She needs a new name.
I actually named her vomit.
She's intense.
But
That's how
yeah,
you know
one of
figuring.
Thank you, James.
Bye, James. It's so nice to
Bye,
meet you.
James.
Bye, James.
I wish I had a horse, but you know.
You couldn't have
She
a
was
horse
looking
with
that
this.
way. Now her eyes are looking the other way. That's, yeah. And then that one, I just, like, even when you're just showing it like that, then you know how when light hits, whether it's your natural eye or another one, you can see the light kind of, and then if you move it, the shiny part, that changes. And that keeps changing. So, all right. So let's do this first. We won't do the dolls first. Let's do the bones first. Let's try to see. I told you that was gonna.
I'm gonna keep her.
Oh,
I can't. Okay, troll, you might be a little funny here and there. I just happened to look down at that one.
you have a pretty
Oh my god. Can't with you people. She was looking that way. Now her eyes are looking the other way. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. So here's what I want you to do, Amy. I want you to bring whichever, like, whether, I know you said there was I can't remember what each piece was, okay? But let's try one at a time. You hold it up, and then I'm going to turn the spirit box on. Now, and then we're going to see if we get, let's say, we're going to ask questions like, can you tell us your name? Okay. Can you tell us how you passed? We're going to see what kind of answers we get if we get 3 different names, because I would definitely think they're not from the same individual. I mean,
Yeah, they're not.
because you didn't get them all at the same time, right?
No.
Okay,
So
so
she got
they're
them like 6 months
they're
apart.
okay, so they're definitely different. They're different.
There's going to be actual more names coming through, though.
Okay. See, this friends love paranormal. Maybe
Like it gets
tomorrow
off
night.
in it.
I don't know what the what, huh?
Like it gets off that thing.
Who did what, Becca?
It gets off that thing.
Ah, he's like,
You're ready for it.
we might send them out on a thing to go do. I'm not saying where, but to do spirit box. I know where it won't be, but the other place. But right,
Yeah, Lady J, she's pretty cute.
Right.
One of my favorites.
yeah. Are y'all seeing this? And anyway, more on that later. Okay, I'll come out there in a second. I'm gonna turn it over to Amy in a minute, and I'll come out there and
Set it up.
yeah, right.
There's going to be more than just the bone voices coming through, because there's 5 people trying to connect with you right now.
Oh, around here there could be like 500, right?
True.
Um,
Right now, there's a distinct 5.
So you grab your first, whichever one, okay? So, and tell us what that one is again.
This is your eardrum.
Ooh, can you hold that up to the camera more? Because that's pretty cool. That's very cool. Okay, spirits, you know the drill. The spiritual DNA, which of course there's no such thing as spiritual DNA. It's just what I'm calling it. Okay. If you can speak through the spirit box that I'm about to turn on and tell us things, your name, things like that, you can use this device and you can speak about your life, how you passed away, and things like that.
It takes some of my power if they need to.
Yeah, rather than blow batteries or anything like that,
Our power.
you can use a little bit of his and a little bit of mine. Okay, so I'm gonna, I think you'll be able to hear the spirit box fine from even right there. Y'all let me know, but you should be able to. Hello, spirits. Say hi. I just heard a child's voice. If the spirit that was attached to it just said Amy to this
It's very active right now.
Ooh, it's super active.
hearing the same child's voice come through.
I wonder if that's Kristen.
Spirit, what is your name? Doll.
Oh wow.
This is really strange because this is like
I told you there'd be just more than one coming through. I heard, hey, Mom.
Again, if one at a time, can you?
Okay.
Okay, Amanda. Sorry, I had to.
This portion actually sits on the spine. It helps rotate.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's try this. Spirits. What kind of bone is she holding up? Where does the hole go to on that?
They're using it up there. If you feel my hand right there, it's kind of twitching. They're pulling.
I'm hearing a couple of voices. Who is attached to that human remain?
Bye, Marcy. It was so nice to meet you.
Good night, Marcy. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Kat. How many spirits are here right now?
Probably a shit ton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pulling from both of us. That's how they're coming through.
If y'all can take turns. How did you pass away?
I heard something about Christmas.
Right?
That must have sucked. Sorry to hear that. I'm hoping the one doesn't come back. You remember the one I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
I keep hearing your name, Kat.
I keep hearing it too.
I heard my name. Something about
What do you see where you're at?
I heard Jay. So they're saying my name again.
Oh, that was a creepy voice.
Was
Who I
it
think it was.
male?
Yes.
Okay,
I know him.
we know him.
Sure it's-
That's.
who I think it is.
Can you bring him here?
Hold on. Spirits, I'll be right back. Okay.
That's
What?
who I think it is.
I don't know. Because that's a voice that was coming through.
This guy.
Yeah, that voice. There was a voice trying to come through when she and I were on the phone.
Yeah.
Talking about this. And I'm really not like for the terms of this, for this experiment, I'm not picking up with what I do. I'm not. He's
Trying to warm my hands back up.
freezing here.
No, I'm really warm. It's just my hands. Because from where they draw from my hand.
Right. it you know what, I'm going to turn on I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the obelisk as well, and we're going to start to see what comes through here as well.
So there's going to be a lot.
I have a story to tell him about this.
I guess he is making his presence again. Cat?
I thought I heard something blood. Okay, so when I heard the creepy voice.
I heard
It's
like
very
bone
creepy.
and
The
blood.
first thing that came up on the obelisk is George.
George.
George. Mm-hmm.
I could have swore I heard like bone and blood or something like that.
I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to that. He asked if you like bacon. Yeah, that was it, Steve-O. Steve-O and his bacon. I'm telling y'all.
Do you like bacon?
The if something were to happen to the bacon supply in the world,
He would go.
it would be
crazy.
inconsolable. It would be really bad. Okay.
Привет, that is my bacon.
I mean, I feel like it wasn't supposed to go,
Murder.
it wasn't supposed to go in this direction. It really wasn't, you guys. It was supposed to be focused
On that, but the thing is, and this is the thing, you cannot, just because you're okay, well, I want to communicate with the bones, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what spirit wants.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean me, you.
What are you doing, you weirdo?
Okay.
I'm just
Murder, and it's those are the only two. We have
Murder.
hogs, so unless that ran out too, yeah, I cry like a baby.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Should I introduce him to everybody now, since he's kind of making his presence?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to see. We got to roll with whichever direction that it takes. Revoked.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
So let's talk about this.
this guy. So I actually received him from an online advertisement. The person who was trying to get rid of it really didn't want anything. She just wanted it completely out of her house. She didn't want.
Right.
He was pretty much begging me to take it. I actually bought this guy. These usually go, for his size and for his condition, they usually go into the hundreds.
Oh yeah, this. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I bought him for $5. $5. Why? Can you stop messaging me? For $5.
Uh-huh.
And that was already kind of a red sign, kind of like a stop sign, but I still took him. The interesting thing about this guy is I believe he has real human teeth. His teeth, I don't know if I can show it up close.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, can you plug me in? Can you plug me in?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right there. Plug me in.
Uh,
So let me go ahead and see if I can show you guys what his teeth look like, because they don't look
Oh, they're-
plastic.
Well, I don't. Oh, yeah, like that's not super creepy.
Yeah. And they
She's-
are rigid. They are absolutely not. Let me see. Come on.
Yeah,
You can
those
see
are
the ridges.
That's a real teeth.
And the weirder thing is I showed Kat all this already previously. There is a blood stain on his sleeve. He is also stitched up.
Oh yeah, this part is creepy. Yes.
Usually these dolls are stitched up from the bottom. Like if you look at any composition, any cloth body, they are usually stitched up from the bottom, and they usually shove, cloth or sawdust, whatever they can to kind of make them plump, or they
Right.
usually go through the head. This twin,
Yes.
however, is in the
Was
front.
stitched in the front. That's it. That's just not where they stitch it. Which
It's like they were doing a heart transplant.
right? Like, right?
And I
That could
actually
be
ran
what it
into
is
hard
too.
times about a month ago. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sell him. I mean, there was no
Because
activity.
it was really getting
Yes, sir.
It was hard. It was really difficult. And I decided to go ahead and just sell him. The atmosphere around here was stagnant. Nothing was happening. And that night, the night that I put him up, me and Christine actually were in bed, and we saw a bolt of light go from the headboard all the way down to the foot, like
Of
our,
mine.
yeah, of our bed on her side. And nothing was plugged in, nothing was even remotely over there to where it can cause that kind of charge. This thing, I mean, you heard him, Cat. We've tried we tried ghost boxes on him, we've tried so many things on him, and it's always a deep male voice that comes through.
mhm. You may have to
Okay.
energy.
All
What
right.
are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I feel like pressure, like on my chest,
Because
just
I
like
just saw you like shift,
kind of the same feeling that I had when we were talking on the phone that night.
right?
They're all trying to come
Hmm. So tell everyone I'm about to mute my mic and my camera for a second, but I want you and your daughter to share some of the strongest experiences you've
I
had while
Okay.
I'm so I'm gonna let you take the show away. You guys give me a minute because then when I walk back in after she tells you some of the experience she's had that they've had, then we're gonna run spirit box with this one, all right?
Okay. Sounds
Ooh,
good.
should I share mine first?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I actually came in skin contact with him once. No, not on me.
Not on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
not on me.
Well, I don't know if they can hear you, honey. Go ahead.
All right. I remember for once in a really good lifetime, I actually had a really nice dream, right? And that is very, very rare for me to have really good dreams because often they like to come in contact with me through my dreams and stuff, and it usually ends up in a really bad way. Um, Suddenly, I felt very panicked in this very nice dream, a really big paranoia. And I tried telling myself, I'm like, okay, you're dreaming again. Nothing's bad happening. Why are you acting like this? So I woke up to feeling a thumb pressing at the tip of my spine and this very deep male voice, which is him, telling me that he'll always be seeing me. Um, and I didn't have sleep paralysis because I could move my eyes. I was able to move my eyelids. I just didn't know what to do. So I just let him stay there until I
Why aren't you on your own?
uh because then we'll be hearing double me.
Oh,
Yeah, remember.
okay.
uh so yeah, he did touch me once. And it was very hard pressure. I already showed my mom a example of what it felt like. And his voice did was actually a little different as well. But it definitely was the same voice that went through the ghost box. And it's a little disappointing too because I really enjoyed that dream. Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering, the dream switched to me being tied to a chair, looking at a black mirror, which was the scarring. Um, I guess it was some kind of couple holding it in front of my face, and I was looking at like white handprints coming up against it. And I already told you the rest, so
Well, you didn't tell them.
yeah, I did.
You
That I
told.
woke up and that happened. I felt like I I have never felt so harassed by a ghost. um, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because the pressure was definitely there. I did feel his thumb against my back, but I did not feel any skin.
Yeah, it's very interesting living with these guys. Hi, Kyle. Nice to meet you. How are you today or this evening? So, there's never a dull moment at my house. There was one moment where the TV, the best experience that I had was when the TV kept flipping and it was showing like I can't even describe it. It one minute my husband's playing a video game and then the next it would turn into this almost like ghastly face staring down at us and then he would turn it off and then he would go ahead and try and play his game again and then it would flip right back
It kept pausing.
to a girl standing on the side with her.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's not a ghost. That's my little sister.
I'm trying to find a charger. You're trying to find a charger?
Yeah, my phone. Oh, take it and leave. Go. Bye.
Why are you using my charger without permission? Like I said, it's never a dull moment at my house. Oh my god. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And I hope you lose your voice.
Close the door.
Never. Close the door, please. Close the door. Boo hoo hoo. You know you're on live. Good. So does anybody have any questions for me regarding like
Oh, we didn't tell them the rest. Once he got back to his game, suddenly the entire screen went green.
yeah, definitely pretty creepy. Does anyone have any questions for me or for my daughter or
He slept on the couch that night.
oh god, I know he's so creepy. Like this guy is just I don't know. I mean, at least he doesn't smell like vomit. The other one just smells like vomit. Yes, Irish. It's sisterly love.
Not from her.
Ah, no, they're pretty close. They're really good girls. Sometimes, but not all the time.
What you saw on screen is not what happens behind screen.
No, this is actually pretty tame compared to what we really go through. If anyone has any questions about any of the dolls that I have, or the bones, or what I have planned, don't be afraid to ask me. I am actually, because my background is photography, like Kat said. I also do art, and me and Kat have been talking. And how would you guys feel, because I am a digital artist, how would you guys feel about holding a raffle weekly to where you can own a personalized piece of art that I personally created? Okay. There we go. Let me know how you guys feel about that. What's he doing?
No, I'm just trying
Dude,
to.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he bites you.
Dolls don't bite. That's what Chucky does.
Maybe this is the inspiration for Chucky.
I mean, I don't see any 3 claw marks on him.
You never know. Oh, Pearl, I am so sorry. And let me tell you, it does not get any easier.
Yeah, I'm a living proof right here.
It's an interesting journey having kids. And it's not an easy one, trust me.
I mean, I wasn't the C-section.
Wait. What was that? No, I didn't.
It's not from him.
I didn't move that. It sounded like scratching. It sounded like scratching.
I don't think Irish is
No,
is unmuted.
I don't know. That was a little weird. Super weird.
Oh. Irish, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god. You're such a punk ass.
I thought the doll was farting.
Scott, this would be completely free of charge. It will be a raffle dedicated to our loyal our loyal audience. And trust me, I'm really good at it.
But I don't do it for free.
Yeah. She doesn't do it for free. I do it for free.
Unless if you're a friend, but that's a whole different story.
So what's up, Irish? How's your night going?
It's doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, welcome
Can
back.
y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Let me check my
Yeah.
audio. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Sorry, had to. I heard I could hear you when I was out there, and you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
This is my first time in a long time, you guys. I'm a little bit rusty.
You did great. You did great.
Indeed.
And they're probably thoroughly creeped out by that particular spirit right there. And then I heard the, oh my God, yeah.
Did you
See,
just
y'all
see
are
the lights
gonna.
go?
I
Yeah,
did
the
see
light.
that. It was like it just like
And gray, and then back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
the light went. Yeah.
It grayscale.
Yes, it did.
Fun.
Um.
I'm surprised the lights in here. aren't
Oh
doing something
boy. There's. Yeah. More on that later. I'll tell
with
you
that. They will
off.
be pretty soon, though.
Okay.
When we get off. Okay, so let's.
So I was telling our audience about the art raffle.
Right. About what?
The art raffle.
Oh, yes. That is going to be amazing. And you're going to have to wait to see the one that I'm going to show you after. It's just a surprise, but you guys are going to be like, "Oh my God." It's so creepy and so cool all at the same time. So Pearl's like, I got nothing but time. She's like fast at block and ban. Okay. Have you ever gotten a name with that one?
No.
Okay. Let's see. That voice was really creepy. Okay. That I heard come through earlier. And I kind of feel like that. Yeah. And then we're going to. It just said, got witch on the obelisk.
And it's weird because it's the same voice that we were hearing the night that you and I were talking.
That, yes. Okay, so let me turn on the spirit box. Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Hello, spirits. Well, rather spirit.
Very domineering.
To the spirit attached to the doll that Amy is holding, what is your name?
See, it's not giving it.
What's your name? Are you a darker spirit?
Yes.
How did you pass away?
I heard gun. I keep hearing gun and knife.
What about the teeth that feel like they're human teeth on the host? What about that? I just heard a little girl's voice too.
I heard Alyssa's voice come through. She could still be attached to me.
Did somebody put something inside the front of this vessel and sewed it back up? No.
That was from
In a
him.
creepy voice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That was from him.
I don't believe that.
Mm-mm.
Is there something inside of your stomach?
Alyssa's
Did somebody do some dark ritual with this vessel?
It's almost like he.
Did this vessel belong to a witch?
Alyssa. Did you hear babe? That was from Alyssa.
You can use this. Sounded angry.
That was I heard someone say bitch.
I heard that too a minute ago.
I think it's really funny that it's not giving up its name.
Are there any other spirits that can tell me
Like he
the
doesn't
name
wanna reveal-
of that spirit?
He doesn't want to reveal himself.
Just said whatever.
Yeah, because I just said he doesn't want to reveal
He
himself.
doesn't want to.
No.
That's a really bad sign.
Yeah, it is usually a bad sign.
Indeed. Just like with that knife. That
Are
was a bad.
Are you a spirit that was never human? Are you demonic in nature?
Yeah, I heard. I think. Ooh,
I'm hearing.
I heard laughter.
Now my rings are cold. 'Cause they're pulling from my rings.
Kat, did you hear the laughter?
Yeah, they are laughing.
They are laughing.
And it's kind of an evil laugh, too. So it's like that something's up. They're just like, we're laughing and you don't even know it yet.
I'm hearing like
I heard help.
I also keep hearing a lot of Spanish in between the English.
I just heard help again.
Look, you got your unmedicated that.
What?
Someone made a troll account just for you. Would you
Sweet.
feel special?
I know, right?
Right?
And people really do have a bunch of time for useless info on there. Just in their
Okay, spirits. Did you hear that creepy voice?
Yeah, it's him.
That is looking right at us. That was strange. Very funny, troll. Very, very funny.
I think he's cussing.
He is.
I also feel like something is holding back other ones. More truly.
Yeah, and he's cussing. He does cuss.
There it is again.
Thanks, Pearl.
I heard is and something.
Mm-hmm. It's like the other ones want to come through, but they're being suppressed.
They're getting blocked. They're meeting a force field.
Yeah. Evil. I just heard it.
Yeah.
Can you say that same word through this? Whoa. Students in town.
Do.
Okay, if you want to use this, you can.
Good night, Pearl.
You
I'm so nice
can
meeting
feel
you.
free to take them from me.
Pearl probably got like 5,000 of the troll.
Oh, yeah.
I think that just said good night.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that was nice of you.
Very.
Between the F-bombs and the laughing and
I know, right?
Right?
the mockery.
I just heard
No.
help again.
Yes. What do you need help with? Or do you just want attention?
Run. From what?
I just heard want to kill.
So did I.
Want to. I only heard that part.
Like all three words?
Yeah.
Want
Boom,
to kill
boom,
you.
boom. Who is the little girl? Who is the little girl I keep
I heard
hearing?
someone say Connie.
Always next to him.
Is
And
it
if it's-
Kristen? Kristen?
I just heard who.
Oh. Kristen, is that you?
Not you.
I think she's afraid of the
The spirit.
the darker one.
Yes.
I just heard my name come through.
This one's trying to suppress her.
This up here.
Kristen,
Okay. Grab Kristen and bring Kristen and put her in your lap. Help again.
Yep.
I heard help.
I'll put Kristen because I
okay,
think
hold Kristen then. Yeah.
she doesn't have
Butta, you just block away.
Feel free.
Okay.
Help. That was from a guy this time.
What are you doing, dude? Where's your arm backwards? Going all exorcist on me over here.
Oh,
Please
God.
don't. I've seen enough of that.
Oh,
That'll
this
last me
is
a lifetime.
okay. So, spirit. What's the name of this spirit that Divine is holding? What is her name?
It's not Amy.
And it keeps saying cat, and I heard Amy. No.
There's Mexican.
Yeah, there's Mexican.
Spirit. The spirit that is attached to the one Amy's holding. I need you to step away and allow the other one to speak. Just said what?
The doll pretty much was said
Right.
what because like you heard me.
Hello, Buddha.
I don't think he appreciated that.
Is it
Damn thing, dude.
me or did his expression change?
It did.
No, she's not looking at him.
No, it looks like his expression changed. And I'm hearing laughter.
I'll let some
Oh, debunked. That was Albert.
Ah,
uh,
jerk.
in the other room.
We're all like, right?
Here, you hold on to this rose cord, okay?
Map.
My
You
fingertips
just
are getting cold.
pow them. Map.
My fingertips are getting cold. On this hand.
He keeps having temperature changes between his arm and his hand.
They keep coming through.
That's usually him because
Okay.
when I was talking to Kat,
Hold on, Spirit.
like my internal core was
Okay.
freezing.
See that's the weird thing though. It's like
I'm gonna
it's
turn that off
never
for a second,
any of
y'all.
any other part of my body. It's just my hands.
Right?
It's mostly my palms and fingertips because that's where they pull from. It's not my rings because they try to freeze my rings to my fingers.
It's usually with him. It's up the arm. You know it's him because you'll feel it. Like literally,
Yeah, it's like it goes.
it crawls.
Like I was feeling it coming from like my elbow and just surging up towards my hand.
Yeah, but it's not like surface. It almost feels like it's inside you. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it felt like it was going through my bone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't feel anything because
And it was like, I don't know what the deal is with your left arm and
But
when
whenever that
paranormal things-
happens, like my veins change colors.
Yeah, they do.
And that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
have
does.
to take a picture if that does that. Where is that other?
And honestly, it's always only been my left hand arm since that knife. Since that knife happened, and
Sorry.
it made all my veins black, now they change when something goes through.
Here is what. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, these are the words that came through. What was the first word? George was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These are the words that came through the obelisk. And that, we've been running for a while. So it's not gone crazy, but the things it said are really interesting. So it said George murder, products revoked, movie
Maybe it was
Steamy.
a drug bust.
coat, cold, abort, medicine,
Ooh.
which
Maybe it was a bust gone wrong.
them once, wow, sift, got which town students.
Wow. That's really creepy.
Which town state?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to turn that on. Compare.
Proud. The town.
Okay.
Star word.
Okay. Where is, do you see the thing that looks like the flying saucer disc? Okay.
Is it up by your?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were looking for like the little laser pointer.
All
I was
right.
gonna say, that's right next to the goblet.
Okay, so we've got the obelisk, we've got the spirit box. Now I'm gonna turn on the paranormal puck 2. And we can ask questions directly to this. So you and your daughter can come up, or anyone in chat can start thinking about some questions, and we'll see, because it's about getting a range.
Let's see how this is.
Okay.
I kind of keep my hand here too, so if they need to, it's a short distance.
Okay.
That's your face.
No, not my face.
That's your face. Okay, not your face.
Until I get a head.
All right. Let me open it. Let me open up the app. All right. Right.
More than normal.
They
because I know
say
there's a
that
flash.
the Paranormal Puck 2, they say it's the most complicated piece of equipment made in the paranormal. It does, and that's not him. That's not the proximity
Ooh.
meter.
Did you see that cat?
What?
Watch. Go ahead, fix her eyes again.
Oh yeah, the eyes wander.
No, stop.
Her eyes are,
No.
they're moving.
And you're just sitting there.
Yeah, trying to straighten it. She's like, nope, I don't want to.
Good job, Kristen.
As my daughter
She's like,
is doing,
you're poking my eyeballs, but right?
I'm gonna put
It's
you
like,
in the
leave me alone, please.
Right? Okay. Paranormal. Where are we?
that's
You need to sort your apps.
Yeah, well, hey, Steven.
well, it's
It's going to him.
Yeah,
she keeps looking at him.
Okay.
no matter which way you go, the eyes keep going.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now
Or
That-
that
That left eye was starting to wink.
she wants Steve-O's bacon. Right?
Okay, now
She's
she's
so cute. She's so cute.
okay,
Like,
well
give
now
me
she's
bacon.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
Well,
Let me
now that it's
open
finally
up.
stopped beeping at me.
Right. And again, this one is not.
Now it's beeping again. And my hands are getting really cold.
If you want to see crooked eyes, I'll give you crooked eyes.
It's not proximity.
Nope, because I'm doing this and the proximity meter is not
It's
going
from
off.
something drawing from me.
Okay.
It would have to be.
The heck?
I don't know what else it would be because your phone's not connected.
No, not yet. Wait until you see the things that this does.
Kristen, you want to?
Rockstar.
Okay.
It does everything from.
Temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. No, it's not connected yet.
It's searching.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, Stefan.
Hey, Steven.
Stefan.
I'm glad you
I
could
appreciate that.
come by, Steven.
That was very nice. Just shot a jolt of like electricity. In my
And
hand.
next weekend, Saturday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you again. Tomorrow, next weekend.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. And also, guys, I'm waiting for the Paranormal Puck 2 software to connect with the puck, but we're going to be doing afternoon shows for the people who are from the UK, and just
Oh,
We
that's
just
new.
call them Paranormal Saturdays.
That's very new.
yes, and then we're going to be doing days where we even talk about, let's say, all crystals, and how you can utilize them. And
We're back.
you're back. Welcome back.
So, you want to talk about it later?
Yeah. It won't be long.
We'll
Hold
be
on.
in the car.
Why is my
Oh, Kristen,
doesn't
your
work
eyes are
right.
moving.
what?
Doesn't
Her
want
eyes are moving.
Here, I'll move my hand.
Hold on.
See if it'll come
Why
up.
is it not? Hold on. Let me turn it off and back on.
No, it's gonna be.
Well, just a second. Okay. Please connect.
You want me to take care of Kristen? You want me to-
Would not surprise me if
That's me. We don't have.
it chooses it doesn't want to connect either.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me, especially with this one,
Open.
because earlier he was laughing and it just felt like it was just mocking us.
You know, it won't stop beeping.
I know. It's
Now that
like
I'm
he
holding
wants
it.
all the attention. Now she's looking away. Now Kristen is like, fine. If you're not gonna give me any time to
See, now that's weird. Because it stopped beeping when I wasn't holding it. Now it's not stopping.
it's everybody's it's everybody's birthday, right?
There we go. What are you doing there?
Like, can you see all the flashing? The different colored flashing? That's not even in the puck on my hand. There's yellow and pink, and that's not even in the puck. I don't know if that's coming through.
No, it's not connecting yet. It's looking for it. And the obelisk is not. Okay, well, y'all are gonna have to see the paranormal puck at a different time because it does not.
Yellow and pink on
it's-
my hands.
That thing turns on all the time. Okay, so let's do this.
It's not very happy. But I just saw muscle on it. I think
I
something
did.
finally came through.
I did see that. Not on this because this can't control anymore. But
Yeah,
we'll watch. Okay. Here's a true false thing, and I don't know how much you're going to be able to see this, but I'll tell you what it does. It
Okay.
brings up a green light and a red light, and when you ask the question, that squiggly line, it will draw where it wants to go. So I know technology, right?
It was
Okay.
not just in the red. Now it went up to green.
Okay. Here, let's put you here.
I was gonna say, I'm not
Okay.
gonna hold it or else it'll mess up something.
Right?
So something's not happy with it.
Comfortable.
So
To the spirit on the left, are you keeping Kristen from coming through there? True or false? And it's
stagnant.
That's
It's-
so weird.
remember, okay, you know those things
It's like it's holding a grudge.
that your kids had the Etch-a-Sketch, okay?
Yes.
And when you turn the button, that's kind of what it looks like that it's doing, but it's also keeping it from going to either or, and it never does that. It goes
It's kinda just
one
going
or
up,
the
down.
other.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah. This
And I feel like there is like a very
I'm not
strong
moving my
energy
hand.
going on your way that with that one that is like halting all other. Okay, if it does it on let me just try a different aspect to this.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like he's almost. It's almost like we're being mocked.
Yes. Okay. Now this is drawing mode. Okay, so I again don't know how much y'all can or cannot see, but it starts to go down. Okay, look. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Look. Ooh, do you see those two eyes? And look.
Oh, now it's really doing things. Yeah, it's really.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because the expression changed, and it looks very
Now it's all
serious.
going blue.
The next time that I run this, I'm going to use the regular Spectrum camera and have it up close on that so you guys can actually see. But
Now
it
just
takes pixels and it goes down,
Now
and
it's
then
building different.
where Spirit disrupts the field to stop it to make a picture, it will draw a picture in picture mode. The Ovilus 5 is amazing. You need a bunch of
No,
mood
no way.
rings,
Yeah,
right?
but they really don't look happy, especially
They
this
don't
one.
look happy.
This one looks very
She looks like she exited her vessel, actually. I'm
This one
looking at.
very domineering.
That one's very angry right
I
Right
wonder
now,
what.
his arm is like doing this.
now. Right.
Doing that again?
He just like quit asking me questions.
Yeah, he's it's mocking. It's mocking us.
Oh. Yep.
Ooh.
There's feedback coming through, and now there's not.
Ooh. Okay, you know how at
Now it came back
EKG.
through.
Okay, watch. Can you see that by chance at all, or no? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna come up close to the camera so
Yes,
y'all can see this.
present anymore.
Okay.
So who's president right now? Just him?
Mm-hmm.
No, even she doesn't want to do anything.
Okay.
Nobody wants to do anything.
See that?
Yes.
It's changing.
Wow.
What does it mean, Cat?
Hold on just a second. Let me stack that up. Aha!
Huzzah!
Okay. So the spirit over there, can you manipulate the energy on that? All you have to do is go from there to here. Okay, see, there's no disruption in the field right now. Can you make this? Can you make this do something? Can you do it again?
Oh yeah.
Bud is like, they don't look happy because I'm feeling anxious.
Circle right on.
This one doesn't look happy. It looks irritated.
No, you know he looks like he looks.
Okay, I just saw you do it again.
Yeah, this is the exact same expression.
See, and the weird thing is every time I flip my hand, there's activity.
Okay.
A little bit of it.
Alright. No, why is your head?
Okay, Spirit, I'm going to take this back to the drawing mode. And y'all be able to, okay, now see, watch.
What is that?
David.
Irish, is that you?
Why is he ringing the door? Hold
Because he's
on.
a demon.
Y'all just watch that screen there, and you'll start to see faces and things that they'll draw to communicate.
No, it's almost like he's watching that.
He is, and he's very
Mhm.
concentrated on it.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm happy. Yeah, Buddha, I get this feeling all the time. Trust me.
I feel really drowsy, actually.
You can do it. I'm wondering if this is a possessive.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Not like possessed, but possessive, like territorial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely. Especially when him and Reddy goes up against each other, then it becomes very violent.
Spirit, can you draw another picture to show yourself?
Because I'm getting that feeling that he doesn't want anything else like around.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't want to be known.
Not just
Like,
that, I feel
No,
like
no
it's
presence.
not just that, I feel like it's possessive. It's territorial. It's dominant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why are you being so naughty?
We already know what you look like, so just
Okay.
So naughty.
True or false? Are you being possessive? You can light the green light up for true and the red one for no. Are you being possessive of Amy? Are you being possessive of her daughter?
I saw a little more movement there.
It's like locking up the
Yeah.
communication. Like, okay,
I don't know. Because I don't know. It's just
very, very dominant. But it's
he's
so you don't like sharing the attention. Is that what it's about?
No, I'm getting shocked again. It's one of those, like, it's shocking my bone.
look at his arm again.
Like, stop it.
Going,
his arm keeps flipping. You weirdo. Does your arm keep flipping?
He's in that quit touching me mode.
Yeah,
Right? It's like,
like a little toddler.
Don't touch me.
except
Okay.
it's a man controlling this.
What's wrong, buddy?
Yeah, he looked very irritated.
Very.
But I know it sounds really weird and he probably would creep out a lot of people. It's almost like I still love him. I know that sounds so weird.
no, doesn't. So you don't like sharing the attention because you look like you're
The line's
headed
going
towards
no.
the no. Can you even finish getting that to know? I bet you can't. He's like, I bet I can. Okay, well, if you can, do it. Make that red light go on. If you want all the attention, light up that red light there.
Now he's mocking us again.
Yeah, it is.
It's like on his time.
Exactly.
The reason why he does
You're
this
just like, y'all are gonna
Okay.
wait.
Hold on, let's see what.
Mhm.
Also, you guys can kind of see how the equipment works. Okay, this is phonetic mode, so it takes phonetics and it
You could tell
kind
it's
of like
there because
Echobox.
it's shooting off. It's like a rocket.
Okay, can you utilize this to speak to us through this device? Seriously?
Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, even other spirits would like come through, but it's almost like dead.
No, it's like that's what it's like. He sucked all of the up, like okay, like he drove off all the rest of them, and but yet he's not going to communicate.
He's,
Yeah,
he's a
it's
brat.
exactly like the knife. Because when I had the knife and the necklace, there was no other activity for like another week, you said,
Right.
until that left.
Okay, so you're not going to talk through that either.
What do you want to talk through? Hmm?
Tomb. What do you want to say through this? This will give you the ability to use words.
Is that what he said?
I'm not sure. I mean, his plus is pretty jacked up.
Can you read the words on the screen?
A little bit. That's from like how far I am though too.
Right.
So I would imagine so.
You're blocking. You're blocking everything. All right.
Oh, that was cold. I don't know what that was. That was really cold.
Okay.
Something just grabbed my
Here,
shoulder and it was
let me-
really, really cold.
Put this
Say,
down.
hi, Irish. How are you?
Now that's gonna be in his nightmares tonight.
That's not
What?
very nice. Something really, really cold just grabbed my shoulder.
But you know, I was looking at his hands, and if
Right.
you look at his hands, what does it look like to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Stephen Baumgarter. Thank you for that donation.
Rock on, guys.
Stephen is saying thank
Yeah,
you
2.0.
for sharing, Amy.
Thank you.
Yeah, now
That's awesome. Very cool. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Something hit the floor in the kitchen. Map's like getting activity, it looks like, at her house.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell y'all, hey, Cat 2.0. Hey, hon.
He did not look happy about that whatsoever.
You know what? If you get the shits in your sleep tonight, it is all your fault.
you know who's gonna try and contact
Oh, my goodness.
because of you? Ren. No, him.
Mwah. Say, it's okay. It's okay.
Honestly,
I'll
because
let you
that
finish
is
off
more
it,
than
right?
feels scary.
Right?
No, honestly,
What?
as weird as it sounds, I feel like it likes that though. It likes that kind of interaction.
Right? Yeah, because he single-handedly now took the whole the spirit box over. Won't allow this to. And look, y'all, this is what happens after I use an SLS camera or this, and they don't turn on. Then lo and behold, the next morning, like after I do a show, then I'll go grab this and turn it on, and it works perfectly fine.
And nothing worked.
So, right.
The only thing that I feel like it worked was the box, but I felt like it was just laughing and mocking.
Yeah.
I'm not moving him.
Stop
Sure, what?
mocking
I'm
us.
not moving him.
That's a cool ring. It's like,
Something's
ooh.
moving my hand because I'm not moving my hand.
Well, guys, you know, the thing is too, is when you set out to do a paranormal show, you have a loose outline as to what you're going to cover, experiments you might want to do or whatever. But if Spirit has a different idea, guess what? You know, there's nothing you can do.
He kind of ruined the entire show.
But in his mind, he's like, no, I just took it over. Right? Well, yeah, they did say things, spirit box, stuff like that. But I felt like he was blocking everything else. So sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. That's why lots of times I always, you know, when someone's having a live stream and they're like, you know, this, and this, and then this, and this happens. It just, the paranormal is, again, you like to have like an kind of a way that you want it to go, but it doesn't always mean that spirit is going to. Besides that, I do truly think they're not, spirits are kind of not, they're like, the ones here are not happy with me right now because I've not been live streaming, and I've not been, I mean, if anyone's been to my shows when they're on a regular basis, the communication, it kind of like you have to get back into it. And then, but you also don't want to do too much. Like when I get off stream, there's a limit to the things that I'm going to do in the house, because you don't always want to have an open door all the time. So you can't. It's not safe. It's not good for your health. None of that. That's just an opinion, and Map's like, you know what? I'm gonna play with the trolls now. At this point, it's right.
Rip.
Amanda, go back to bed
She can't.
with Wayne and Queenie.
She has way too much meth in her system.
Right? Right? Oh, burn! It burns. Like, you can't even.
Ain't that
I
a
can't.
bitch?
Right? Oh my god.
Oh well.
No, but I smelled it right on Kristen.
Like,
Vomit girl.
No. I smelled flowers, then I felt then I smelled
well, that's not a fun combination.
Flowers
Right?
and vomit.
Yeah.
if it's vomit,
Yeah.
it's not that bad, but
Flowers.
but I smelled it right.
Oh.
So, what kind of flowers did you smell?
It's actually from her. I smelled
It's
I appreciate that.
almost like a gardenia.
Gardenia? Hold on, wait a minute. Is that something you usually smell, or is that the scent that you were just getting tonight?
That I usually smell.
But I smelled it right on Kristen.
Really?
Really,
Mhm.
really weird.
Wow.
Maybe she left to go somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
She's like, I want to deal with this right here.
You're like, with this right here. Naughty spirit over there. Are you tired of dealing with us tonight? Map wants to know.
Probably.
I think probably, when when it won't work, y'all, this is just further, you can't make this shit up. And then other times they blow computers,
Indeed.
two of them on one live stream. So I think that in light of this, for tonight, I think I'm going to go back to watching The Magicians on Netflix. Okay, like, I love y'all, but I mean, and I think we've been streaming for a hot minute, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like 11 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Times like, yeah, I could sit here and talk to y'all for like hours. So next week, we're also going to be doing more of the speaking on different serial killers, which was a series that I'd already done several on. Amy likes those too. Where's the first place that you want to go on location while you're out on location and I'm here and we're doing a show?
There is actually, I'm not going to mention the location because
don't, because that's not safe. But
sorry guys. But there is an abandoned I guess warehouse or distribution center that was made back in the late 1800s, and they have it fenced off, and it's nothing but cobblestone ruins. So I'm wondering, so I'm I can guarantee they will pick something up. It's about 15-20 minutes from here.
Oh, cool.
And there
Cool.
is also another place where it's we actually have an abandoned retired slavery winery that is,
Really?
yes, that has the house still located down the street.
What's so? Oh, well, okay. What's the story on that? What's the?
Basically it was there's you could tell it was a slavery plantation, and what they would do is it was for wine, and instead of tobacco was wine.
Right.
And it was right it's located right by the railroad, so it's easy access
Hey, Lori.
for the railroad and the distribution of wine.
Hey, Laura.
And I'm not sure. I'll have to drive past it again and see if the little houses are there where they would keep the slaves. I'm not sure, but they do have the slave owners plantation house still there.
Right.
It's abandoned, and I've been meaning to go there for years before something happens to it.
Ooh.
So we'll definitely
Cool. Very cool.
Where's
I
that?
can't wait.
So
Well,
I have
there
to scope it out, and we'll see.
and also, I want to do some streams where I have you guys come on and tell stories with us about like your paranormal, like cool paranormal things that you've had go on. Because I love hearing people's stories about that stuff, other outside of things that we've done or been through. So
That will be interesting. And believe it or not, me and Kat actually talked about this. Um, Ramirez, everybody knows.
yeah, yes.
Who?
Um,
The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. Yeah.
Oh,
my
fuck.
family lived in the vicinity of where he was attacking, and my cousin's neighbor's neighbor was actually a victim.
Wait,
Ew, he's ugly.
your cousins.
Neighbor's neighbor, so it'd be like her house, and then her neighbor's house, and then the house next to her neighbor is the one that got attacked.
Ooh, that's too close for comfort.
Right.
That's too close for comfort.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Well,
Right.
me and Kat talked about this. It's weird because like where I live, it's almost like the epicenter of the the most notorious serial killers. You're talking about the Manson.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about Richard Ramirez. There's just so much concluded.
Yeah.
Are we happy now? Are we happy? Yeah. Okay.
You took over
It
the
was
show.
funny.
You did a great job.
He
You
was so content.
stopped equipment that
He does look
always
so content.
works. Now he looks content.
He's just
And
like,
smug.
yep, you're welcome.
And now I think Kristen's still not in their vessel. I think she's like, I'm out. I'll be back later.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Like one of those, I don't want to deal with this other spirit.
Kristen's still looking at him.
Yeah, right, Map.
Yeah.
No, trolls don't have a life. They wouldn't be sitting here doing this. You just want to watch. That's the thing. You can't stand it.
One of those that's honestly kind of sad.
Okay, trolls. You had one job. Okay, you had one job. You're obviously not doing it very well.
Right. You can't get anyone to shout out your comment. And the
You're not even.
and the funny thing is to the trolls, like we've already like the mods can see your comments or I can see them, but nobody else can. So
It doesn't
like
really matter anyways.
you're right. So
You had one job, troll. One job.
You're wasting your own time.
right.
Well, I mean, you do that anyways.
You know
I mean,
what? One thing I will say before I go. I saw something. It was on a drama channel, right? Well, it's been happening to a lot of channels. This thing with swatting and stuff. And there isn't any. Amy will understand what I'm about to say. So will Albert and Steve-O and all of them. There is no, there's no statute of limitations on that, especially if you are already a felon. So I want to point out that you got a free pass for that because I was being a nice person. But if you continue the route you're going, then that doesn't have to be the case, because your clear and present obsession is. And did we not call this, Amy, before we went on tonight? Right?
Messing with the wrong group. That's all I gotta say.
Right. And so, yeah.
Because I won't put up with it. I sure the hell wouldn't.
Nope. Right?
Like, okay, crackhead.
Oh.
There's a corner somewhere with your name on it. Just
Yes. Go stand in it, stick your nose in it, and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lori and Matt are both like, okay, we're
There's a crack pipe with your name on it. Go smoke
right.
it.
Yes. Let's go resume.
And what are you doing, dude? Where are you going?
It's like, nah, I'm going this way. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man,
He's like, phew. Ah.
Okay, leave me alone now. I'm
Right. Right.
why you gotta be so tilted? Why you gotta be so tilted right now?
Too funny. Like a bad cat, right? Meow. All right, guys. I hope you, Amy, Divine, you guys, thank you for coming on and sharing your collection with us. And we will definitely be having some really fun times in 2020.
We'll have to do the bones again because that was kind of.
Yeah, I know. You know what? We'll do like an upload. Like we'll record it live. And this is the other thing. For the uploads you're going to be seeing on my channel, it is going to be, they're not going to be filmed and uploaded. They're going to be live, recorded live, except for you won't be watching it live. But you'll see when it's uploaded that it says, you know, that it was live streamed. So I still want to retain the whole live part. So you'll be seeing that, and then, you know, well, that's okay, Kat. And if you want to come on one night, Kat 2.0, and share some of the things you do, because Kat 2.0 does some pretty cool things, let me know and we'll have you on panel. So,
and also, for anybody who's watching, please subscribe if you haven't, and comment on Kat's next video that she puts up. And whoever comments, I will go ahead and put your name in a drawing for the piece of artwork.
awesome. Yeah, all you have to do is be sure you're subscribed, thumbs up, make a comment below. For people who are used to being here, I always approve comments. I will approve them on a regular basis, but I just don't allow fuckery to go on in my thing. And I didn't want poor Amy to have to. There is somebody in the paranormal that I am definitely going to be coming on an afternoon show to speak about. It is drama, and it's regarding someone that like pretty much everyone loves in the paranormal, and they just keep getting harassed by the same person who harasses most people. So,
You know, it's jealousy. That's all it is.
Indeed.
oh, totally. So your day is coming. It's just not today. So,
We'll get to you eventually.
That
yeah, what he said.
Why
So,
are you tilted again? Where are you going?
He's just tilted. Leave him alone.
Amy, I will talk to your beautiful self tomorrow. I might even come on tomorrow afternoon and do some readings for you guys.
Okay. That would be awesome.
Yeah. So, you guys have a good rest of your evening. Albert, thank you for coming.
thank you for
Yeah,
having me.
y'all.
And
Kristen's like, it's about me, damn it. The other one looks very pleased with himself.
Oh yeah, he's all happy and content now. He's just like, I screwed y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Over. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell his body demeanor. It almost seems like he's kind of sunk into me. Like, yeah, this is mine.
Right.
This is mine, bitches.
Oh, Cat, right? Cat 2.0, like 3 blocks from a haunted house. Yes. Yes. So, blessings all. Peace out. You guys have a good night.
Bye, Kristen.
And yeah. Bye.
Bye, goblins.
Bye.
I like that.
bye.
Bye everyone.
And broadcast. Hold on. Let me